Good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us as CCBC Dundalk is set to host Rowan College, Burlington County. We're doing the starting lineups at this time. We'll swing things over to our public address announcer, Lamont Germany.
See his breaks. Come on, man.
Experiencing a little technical difficulties with the anthem, and here we go. All right, there we go. We got the anthem working. We'll turn things back over to Lamont, Germany for tonight's starting lineups.
The Barons of Burlington College. For the Barons, we begin at guard, the freshman, number 2, Fred Young. At guard for the Barons, the sophomore, number 10, Karam Blackwell. At guard, the sophomore, number 11, Jeffrey Sterling. For the Barons, at forward, the freshman, number 22, Sal Letty. And at forward, the sophomore, number 23, Devin Action. The Barons are coached by Saya Oluso. And now, let's hit the starter for your CCBC Dundalk. We begin at God, the sophomore, number 2, David Bowsley. For the line, at God, the freshman, number 3, for the line, at guard, the freshman, number 5, Richard Ember. shot and guard the sophomore number 15, and at forward, the sophomore number 23, Bobby. Your lines are coached by Jerome Wheeler.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The starting five for the Barons. Number 2, Fred Young, Karan Blackwell, Jeffrey Sterling, Sal Blindy, and Devin Matchett. For your Lions, Devin Mosley, Nicholas Parrish, Richard Hibbett, Jihad Mohammed, and Harvey Page.
And then all spectators remain positive in cheering for their favorite team.
The Lions coming off of a rough opening weekend. They played Friday, Saturday, Sunday last week, falling to ASA Richard Bland and Bryant and Stratton. We'll get you some scores on those games later. Talking with head coach Jerron Taylor, he said that's the way they did the schedule out. They wanted to play four games in 5 days, which compares to a national tournament schedule. And it'll be the Barons to win the opening tip-off. Jerron Taylor in this game looking to Muhammad and Mosley to set the pace. The team's leading field goal shooter, Christopher Fitzgerald, out tonight with a hand injury. And the first trip into the paint for the Barons is a steal by Harvey Page, so the Lions will come back the other way. Outside to Mosley. Mosley slows the pace down. Now the play comes in from Taylor on the sideline. Parrish running point guard. Muhammad gets it back. Three-point attempt to start things off for the Lions, off the mark. Rich Hibbert, the rebound from Muhammad doesn't go. Back the other way for the Barons. And transition, a missed shot by Matchett. We remain scoreless, 1 minute in. Here comes the Lions. And slowing the pace is Parrish here, running the point. Good pick. In the middle, up and drops. Rich Hibbert hits his first of the game. It's 2-0 Dundalk. There's a steal. Muhammad gives it up. And in the foul, picks it up. A great dish. Parrish, he'll go to the line. It's a 4-0 Dundalk lead to open this one. Chance for a three-point play.
Sterling is first. Team's first. At the line, shooting number 3, Nicholas Parrish. Shooting 1.
Parrish comes into the game, averaging 8 points per game over the weekend. And he cannot complete the three-point play. So the score remains Dundalk 4, Rowan 0. Bringing the ball up now is Sterling. Gives it up to Blackwell. Blackwell inside, back to Sterling. Sterling's cut, no good. Misses. Rebound to Matchett, and he can't get it to go. Back come the Lions. Running gun here. Stop, no. Mosley tries to drive the lane. Has it taken away by Sterling. Back the other way. The Barons get their first points of the game. Matchett lays it up. It's 4-2 Dundalk. Fast-paced game early on here at the Den in CCBC Dundalk. Jump shot off the mark for Mosley, and that'll go out of bounds to the Barons. 2:05 into this game. Lions 4, Barons 2. Again, we thank you for joining us. We're live here at CCBC Dundalk in the Wellness and Athletics Center, better known as the Den to Lions faithful. Underneath, ill-advised pass. Page gets it, a hit off the rim. Oh, long pass attempt taken away by Young, and the Barons will get another opportunity. Good move to the basket. The layup is no good and rebounded by Dundalk. Sterling couldn't get it to fall, and Page picks up the rebound. Back the other way now. Mosley on the ball. Gives it up to Muhammad. Muhammad, long pass. Now back. Parrish inside to Page. Page, one dribble. Fakes him out. Layup is good. The Dundalk Lions now up 6-2. Good moves inside the paint area by Page. And the Lions are playing with some energy and intensity that was not here over the weekend. Handle the ball from Hibbard. The Barons keep possession. Blackwell on the ball. Inside now to Matchett. Matchett is fouled. Page picks up the foul. His first foul of the game. It's a possession foul. A reset. Stuck on the ball is Young. Young now inside to Blindy. Traveling. Young tried to take the long jump shot. Believe it would have been a three-point attempt, but he did not set his feet before taking off. It'll be Dundalk ball. Still 6-2. 16:20 to play first half here at CCBC Dundalk. Parrish on the ball, gives it up to Hibbert. Now to Parrish. Parrish swings it around to Mohammed. Mohammed, one dribble. Two-point attempt, no good. Rebound by Matchett. Barons now. Looking to speed up the pace. Takeaway. Mosley has it. It's 4-on-1. And the layup no good. Rebound Mosley there. The easy putback. He gets his first points of the game. It's 8-2 Lions. Traveling violation again on Young. Checking into the game for the Barons is Trussell. Young will come off. Barons a little bit late, as I'm sure you noticed. Our broadcast got started late today. They got held up in New Jersey in traffic. Got here at approximately 5:45. Tip-off at 6:33 today. Offensive foul called against the Lions. The Barons will take over. Foul called against Mosley. Two team fouls now for the Lions. One against the Barons. And just getting the ball over is Trussell. The drive, contact made, hands were up. The Lions get it. Back the other way now. Blackwell couldn't score. Pull-up jumper, no good. And the rebound goes to the Barons. Parrish tried to hit that one. It remains an 8-2 lead for the Lions. Traveling violation for the third time this half. The Barons called for a travel. And they finally will call a timeout to try and put an end to this. It'll be a 30-second timeout. And folks, as we said, the Lions started the season 0-3 and began on Friday against ASA, dropping that game 71-58. The next day, it was Richard Bland handing the Lions a 22-point defeat, 85-63. And on Sunday, things did not get better. Bryant Stratton, 106, Dundalk 69. For the Lions right now, two players averaging double digits. Lamar Mitchell, 11.3 points per game. He's hitting 39% of his shots. And as we said, Fitzgerald's out. He's averaging 10.5, hitting almost two-thirds of his shots at 64%. Head coach Sharon Taylor, these Lions, he says they need more consistent energy and effort. We've seen that early on here as they have just come out blazing and guns firing, up 6 points, just under 5 minutes played so far in this one. He says he also wants to see better execution. If they could hit those things, the 3 E's, if you will, energy, effort, and execution, they could pull out their first win here tonight against the Statesmen. The Statesmen played their first game last Friday, a 103-82 victory against Carolina Christian. As we see a cut and a dish, Mohammed has the ball now, all the way back over to Mosley. Mosley will drive baseline now. Offensive foul. A bit of a weak call there, in my opinion, but Mosley picks up his second early on here in the game. So the ball will be inbounded by Blackwell. Now the Barons bring the ball up court. Sterling has it, being guarded by Parrish. Outside now to Blackwell. Blackwell feeds Matchett. Matchett brings it back out. And ball's out of bounds to the Lions. Blackwell lost the handle, and Dundalk takes it over on the turnover. 14:20 to go. Dundalk 8, Rowan College 2. Parrish now. 3-point attempt. No good. Taken by Lamar Mitchell. Now he gets it back inside, goes heavy to the basket, gets his own rebound, goes back up, partially blocked and misses. Back come the Barons. Blackwell gives it up. Sterling thinks better of it, pulls the ball out. Matchett now, and up top to Trussell. Trussell setting the offense, drives, dishes out. Sterling now, jump shot, bank shot is good. Sterling picks up his first field goal of the game. It's 8-4 Lions. Parrish gets it back, swings it over to Estep. Estep back to Parrish now, top. On the ball is Mitchell. Nothing going on. Muhammad now with the ball, 10 on the shot clock. Parrish gets it back, swings it over to Estep. Three-pointer, got it! Lamar Estep hits the first three-pointer of the night, and now a turnover on the inbound, and the Lions will get it back. Dundalk 11, Rowan College 4. 13:09 to play first half. Back into the game for the Barons is Fred Young. The ball will be inbounded by Lamar Mitchell. In the game now, Keyshawn Henry. He's got the ball right now. Swings it over to Estep. Estep, another three-point attempt. No good. Rebounded by the Lions. McNair had the rebound. Estep sends it out to McNair. McNair gives it up to Mitchell. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Now 15 seconds on the shot clock. Estep looks for three again. Off the front of the iron. Rebound goes to the Barons. It's Trussell getting the board. Now the Barons looking. Going to run here. Nice move around. Estep by Blackwell. Blackwell goes to the bucket and gets it. His first field goal of the game. 11-6 Dundalk. Dundalk quick up court. The lay-in is no good by Mitchell. Rebounded by Blighty. Here come the Barons. Long pass attempt. Knocked away by Page. He was looking for Young. Checking back in is Mosley for the Lions. Now on the ball, Fred Young. Gives it up to Blackwell. Blackwell, three-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by Mosley. Henry on the ball. Now it's Estep. Estep calls out the play. Over to Henry. Henry back to Estep. Now it's inside. Mosley gets the pump once. Rejected right there by Blighty. And here come the Barons looking to transition. They slow it down. Trussell gives it up. Three ball. Got it. Blackwell hits a three-pointer. It's now a two-point Dundalk lead, 11-9. Estep can't hit the lay-in. And gets his own rebound and tips it back. 13-9 Dundalk, 11:20 to play first half. Driving. Partially blocked. Out of bounds. No, we'll have a foul called. 11-11 to play. Dundalk 13, Rowan 9. McNair picks up the foul. His first foul. Team foul number 4. It's a possession foul and a fresh shot clock for the Barons. At the point is Fred Young. Fred Young drives, laying with the right, no good, gets the rebound. Young now back inside. Outside, three-point attempt from Trussell, no good. And rebounded by the Lions, a foul. Tyrese McNair got the rebound, foul called on the Barons. Trussell gets the foul call. his first. And team foul second, number 2, I believe. Henry on the ball for the Lions. Still 13-9 lead for Dundalk, under 11 to play first half. E-step. Checks up now. Gives it back to Henry. Now gets it back. Bluffs the three-point attempt. Now he'll drive. Kicks it out. Far side to Henry. Henry has nothing going as he tried the baseline. Pass is intercepted. He gave that one away. Justin Green gives it up. And there's a foul. This one's going to be called on Mitchell. We'll have a free throw attempt here for the first time for the Barons. It'll be 2 shots. Henry picked up the foul, his first of the game. Terrell Trussell will go to the line for 2 shots.
I want to talk. Yeah, sorry.
Page checks into the game for the Lions. And 2 shots coming up here for Trussell. As we said, he misses the second, hit the first. Long pass attempt from Page. Not sure what he was thinking there. He thought he had E-step open, but he did not. And the Barons get the ball right back. Driving the lane and a foul called against Page. That'll send Trussell back to the line. No correction, it's a player control foul. They're calling that against Trussell. His second of the game. So now the Lions ahead by 3. Coming up on 10 minutes to play. We're halfway through the first half. Henry gives it up. E-step gives it back to him. Inside now. Back outside. Mitchell got the 3 ball. 16-10 Dundalk lead. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Barons. Second 3-pointer of the game from the Lions, something that was missing this weekend in their arsenal. Not hitting very many of their 3-point attempts over the weekend. Coming into the game, just 16%. We'll give them 17, 16.7%. And a foul called. Henry picks up his second foul. As you hear from our public address announcer, Lamont, Germany. 9:38 to play. First half, Dundalk 16, Rowan 10. Inbounds and Matchett drives the lane with the left, can't hit it. Rebound now, out of bounds off Matchett. And it'll be Dundalk ball. So the Barons in that opening win, they had 5 players in double digits, 2 of which scored 22 points. 2 more scored 16. Fred Young scoring 17. It was Trussell and Sterling with 22 points in that opening victory against Carolina Christian. 3-point attempt rims out. Henry got the rebound. Oh, great move to the basket. Couldn't get it to fall. Henry, was the one driving. The rebound went to McNair. Matchett drives the lane, a small push-off. 3-point attempt is no good by Young. Rebounded by Dundalk. E-step over the shoulder, gets the pass. Now he'll decide to drive, has it taken away, but out of bounds, and he will retain possession. So in that opening victory, Trussell and Sterling with 22. It was Blackwell and Matchett with 16, and of course, as we said, Young picked up 17 in the 103-82 win over Carolina Christian on Friday. So this is just the second game of the season for Rowan. 3 attempt, no good. Rebound, Harvey Page, he got it. Page now with 4 points, and Dundalk increases its lead to 8, 18-10, 8:30 to play first half. Move inside, no foul called, and the rebound goes to Mitchell. Mitchell will run it now. Drops it off to Henry. Henry will drive. Swings it back out to Mitchell. Mitchell drives baseline. Layup no good. Gets his own rebound. And Dundalk will reset. Henry motioning his men. Now gives the play. Gives it up to Mitchell. Swings it around to E-step. E-step back to Henry. 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell drives, goes up, and can't get it to fall. Rebound. Jump ball called. Possession arrow, Dundalk. It'll stay with the Lions. A fresh shot clock. 7:52 to play first half. Dundalk 18, Rowan 10.
Number 15,
Jihad Muhammad checks back in for the Lions. It'll be inbounded by Mitchell. Page gives it back. Small jumper is good. He wanted the foul, won't get it. 5 points now for Mitchell. His first field goal. He's also got a 3-pointer. Inside to match it. Match it drives, pulls up, brings it out. Swung over. 3-point attempt. No good. Attempted by Trussell, rebounded by Henry. Henry now running it. Muhammad gets the high pass. Driving. Out to Estep. Estep drives. Gives it up. Page lays it in. Page now with 6 points. He's pacing the Lions. It's a 22-10 lead. 7:05 to play first half. Dundalk with a 9-0 run. Ball poked away by Page. And it'll be the Lions' ball. Muhammad on the ball now. Looking to increase that run. Gets it back after the knockaway. Estep, 3-pointer. Short. Rebounded by Blighty. The Barons will have the ball. Looking to stop this run. As I said, 9-0 run for the Lions right now. Look like too many steps there. Teardrop doesn't go. Rebounded Muhammad. Young having a rough go at it. Jerron Taylor calls a timeout. When we return, it'll be Mosley, Parrish, and Hibbert checking back in for the Lions. We'll step away for just a moment. 16:31 to play. Dundalk 22, Rowan 10. Play resumes. Parrish on the ball. He's running point. Gives it up to Hibbert. Gets it back. Now swings it over. Mitchell. 3-point attempt. No good. Off the back of the iron. Rebounded by the Barons. Trussell on the rebound. 3-pointer is good by Sterling.
Timeout. Dundalk.
Dundalk calls another timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside, but not for too long. We'll be right back. It's 22-13. Dundalk leads Rowan. All right, play to resume. Dundalk will have the inbound. Up 9, 6:07 to play. First half. Like to thank you again for joining us. Long pass to Muhammad. Muhammad gives it up. Back from Hibbert. Good passing skills there. Muhammad finishes. But a crazy passing clinic right there from the Lions, Hibbert and Muhammad. Muhammad's first field goal of the game, 24-13 Dundalk. 3-point attempt. Got it. That was Trussell. Third three-pointer for the Barons. Now they're giving the press. Dundalk beats it. Muhammad on the ball. He'll drive. Goes up and in. Muhammad's hit his last 2 field goal attempts. He has 4 now. 10-point lead for the Lions. 26-16. Trussell gives it up. Bluff it to 3. And a blocking foul. It'll be against the Lions. That'll put Sterling to the line.
That's his third, team's 7.
So Mosley's third foul. Sterling to shoot 2. 10-point Dundalk lead. Make it 9. 5:13 to play first half. We thank you again for joining us here at the Den at CCBC Dundalk. And Lions fans, don't forget to get all the news and updates all season long. Go to ccbcdundalklions.com. You can also follow the team and the athletics program as that second free throw is missed. Hibbert with the ball. Follow him on Twitter at CCBC Dundalk Lion. Muhammad on the ball. He'll drive baseline. Goes up with the right. He got it. He's now hit his last 3 attempts. 28-17 Dundalk. Loses the handle. And coming out with it is Parrish. Parrish a long pass to Muhammad. Pulls up for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by the Lions. Ball's now on the floor. I think it's Hibbert. It is. He misses the layup. Rebounded by Sterling. The Barons now count the basket for Green. His first field goal of the game, and now he'll go to the line. A chance for the 3-point play. Muhammad called for his first foul of the game. And Green with a chance to get a 3-pointer the old-fashioned way. Checking in for the Barons is Blackwell. Here comes Green's free throw attempt. A few folks in the crowd don't want him to make it, making a little bit of noise, and he misses. Good job by the Lion faithful there. Under 4:30 to play, Dundalk 28. Rowan 19. Page sets the pick. Parrish goes around it, swings it out to Muhammad. Muhammad now top of the key, drives, gives it up. Hibbert off the mark. Rebound by Blighty, and the Barons will take over. 4 minutes to play now. Driving is Trussell. Pull up, right-hander, no good. Air ball, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Barons. I think that shot clock was reset. Should not have been. Not sure how much time went off it. Referees don't catch it. We'll continue to play. Three-point attempt falls short. An air ball from Blackwell. The Lions get it. Hibbert now on the ball. Drives. Right-hander is good. 4 points now for Hibbert. The Lions are at 30. It's an 11-point lead. 3.5 to play first half. Tipped by Hibbert. Picked off by Mitchell. Mitchell gives it up. Back Page. It'll go the other way. Page picks up his second foul as the defender was outside the restricted area. Still an 11-point lead for the Lions.
That's his second.
Here come the Barons, looking to get back in the groove. Three-point attempt is off the mark. Rebounded by Matchett. He can't hit it. The putback no good. And the rebound by the Lions, McNair. Jump shot, McNair can't hit it. Lions still in a pretty good 17-9 run. Three-pointer for Trussell, nowhere close. Rebound, up and under goes Sterling. 30-21 Lions. If you're just joining us, we did get a late start. The Barons hit some traffic coming out of New Jersey. Tip-off time was approximately 6:33, so 33 minutes late on the tip, but they made it here safely. A foul called, I think it's against Blackwell. It is. So Blackwell picks up his first. It's the 9th team foul for the Barons. 2:19 to play in the first half. Dundalk 30. Rowan 21. He step inbounds to Henry. Henry. Now getting the ball back is Hibbert. Hibbert makes a good move, controlling his man. Up to Henry. Henry swings it to Estep, who gives it back. Hibbert now will drive. 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and rolls out. Page with the rebound. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Just the second time the Lions have been at the free stripe in the first half. Matchett picks up his first and team foul number 10. So for the next 2 minutes, the Lions are in the double bonus. Page's first free throw attempt here. And misses off the back of the iron. Lions now 0 for 2 from the free throw line. He misses them both. So the Lions haven't hit, but Henry gets the rebound. Henry at the top of the key gives it up to Hibbert. Hibbert gives it back, fakes the inside pass, gets it back. That ball tipped away, but Henry controls it. Estep now. Feet is inside. One move and had his pocket picked from 110 to the other. Blackwell gets the steal. He'll try to go coast to coast. Nope, he gives it up. The lay-in is good for Sterling. He now has 9 points in the first half. Once an 11-point lead, the Lions now have just a 7-point lead. A small 4-0 run for the Rowan Barons. Knocked away. Here come the Barons again on a second straight steal. The Lions get the steal, but give it right back. Matchett drives, lays it in. 5-point lead now for Dundalk. Under a minute to play first half. Hibbert. Three-pointer no good. Back of the iron. Rebounded by McNair. McNair brings it out. Now 3 from the lefty. Off the back of the iron for Henry as well. Rebounded by McNair. So enough of that for now. The play comes in from Jerron Taylor. 33 left in the first half. 20 on the shot clock. Hibbert drives. Gives it up to Page. Page tries to go up and under with the right. And the Barons have it. They could hold off for the final. No, that one's tipped away. Hibbert with the steal and the offensive foul called for the charge. An opportunity there to shut down the momentum from the Barons, but couldn't quite control himself. And with 13.1 seconds left to play in the first half, the Barons will have the ball, trailing by 5. Green will inbound it. Lions will press a bit. Parrish giving pressure to Blackwell. Blackwell takes it all the way. Right-hander, no good. Hibbert gets the rebound. 3 seconds. Stolen. Last shot. Behrens can't hit the three. And we'll go to the half. So at halftime, Dundalk 30, Rowan 25. We'll be back shortly with some points updates and with the second half. All right, folks, we're back live here at CCBC Dundalk in the Wellness and Athletic Center, better known as the Den. Some halftime scores for you. Leading the way for the Barons is Jeffrey Sterling. He has 10 first half points. The Lions' two top scorers, Mohammed and Page, both have 6. For the rest of the Barons, with 5 points, Blackwell. Trussell has 4. 2 points for Green and 4 points for Matchett and Trussell as well. For the Lions, the next high scorer, Lamar Mitchell with 5 points. 2 people, it's Eaststep and Hibbert with 4. And Mosley and Parrish rounded off with 2 points apiece. So the horn sounding as you hear. We're getting ready for the second half. Dundalk 30, Rowan 25. The Barons went on a 6-0 run to end the first half. Before that, the Lions had a 17-9 run. We'll see how the second half of this one turns out. The Lions, in search of their first win of the season, are 0-3. And the Barons, looking for their second win this season, they stand at 1-0. So far, the 3 E's have been in effect for the Lions. Head coach Jerron Taylor saying he needed to see energy, effort, and execution. And all 3 were there in the first half. We'll see if they continue in the second. That one poked away, but collected by Sterling. Gives it up to Matchett. Matchett, step back 3. No good. Rebounded by Hibbert. On the ball is Parrish. Over to Hibbert. Gives it back. Inside now. Mosley gives it up to Mohammed. Mohammed for 3. He got it. Mohammed hits his first 3-ball of the game. He now has 9 points. It's Dundalk 33, Rowan 25. We're early in the second half. Dundalk playing a zone man defense right now. Step back jumper off the front of the iron by Sterling. Here come the Lions in transition. Mosley has it now, drives the paint, lays it up, no good. Rebound goes to Blighty for the Barons. Three-point attempt, falls short, hits off the side of the backboard. Attempted by Young. Hibbert pulls it up, gives it to Mohammed. Back to Hibbert. They play catch, swinging around to Mosley. All the way around, now on the ball is Parrish, and he'll bring it out to set the offense. Taylor imploring his team to run the play. Mohammed, 3-pointer from the right side, no good, off the rim. Out of bounds to the Barons. Remains an 8-point lead for the Lions, 18-10 to play second half. Good defense by Parrish. And causes the 10-second violation. Good defense by Parrish, forcing his man. Sterling actually called for the foul, so he must have pushed off there. I was a little shielded by the referee. 18 exactly to play. Lions ball, and a foul away from the ball. Called against Matchett. You never want to see a foul on one of your players, but if you're the Barons, you definitely don't want to see a foul away from the ball. And correction, not against Matchett, it's against Blighty. His first of the game. Team foul number 2, less than 3 minutes into the second half. Good screen by Page, jump shot, no good. Rebound, dunk, no good. It was Parrish, then Hibbert missing there. Dundalk back on defense. Matchett drives, gives it up. Blackwell has the ball. He'll drive baseline. Left-hand layup, no good. Rebound. Mosley eventually gets it, taking it away from his teammate Page. Here comes Parrish. Dishes out to Mohammed. Mohammed drives. Nobody there. Ball taken away by Young. Young, pull up 3-pointer. No good off the front of the iron. Mosley gives it up to Parrish. That one dribbled out of bounds. We're going to have a foul coming up. believe it's called against Young. It is his first, and already 3 team fouls in the second half for the Barons. 17-19 to play. Not even 3 minutes still into the second half, and the Barons have committed 3 fouls. That pace probably won't keep up, but the Lions would like it very much if they pick up a foul from the Barons every minute. Parrish gives it up to Muhammad. Muhammad was out of bounds, took a step back. It'll be the Barons' ball. Talked about it in the first half, folks. Don't forget ccbcdundalklions.com for all the news and notes on your Lions, and you can also follow us on Twitter at CCBC Dundalk Lion. On the ball, Blackwell. Tip in is good by Sterling. Sterling now 12 points. It's 33-27 Dundalk. Mosley inbounds it. Now he gets it back. Here come the Lions. Page gets it underneath. Good passing there from Mohammed. Page now has 8 points. Gets his own rebound. Can't get the putback. Third time's the charm for Blackwell. 7 points for Blackwell now. Mohammed. He steps out of bounds over here. So, got to keep that young man away from the sidelines. That's 2 possessions in a row where Mohammed has stepped out of bounds. Lamar Mitchell comes in to get Mohammed. 16:07 to play, 35-29 Dundalk. Hibbert getting the jersey tucked in. Now play will resume. Sterling is on the ball, matched on Hibbert. Gives it up now. Young. Pull-up jumper. He got it. His first field goal of the game. It's now a 4-point Dundalk lead. That one smacked away by Blackwell. And the Barons will get it back. Dundalk calls a timeout. We'll take one here too. It's 35-31. Dundalk leads it, 15:44 to play. We're back live out of the Dundalk timeout. 35-31 Lions. And contested inbound. A late call on Hibbert for the push, but he'll get the foul call nonetheless, his second foul.
Number 5. His second team's foul.
Inbounded. Young on the ball, gives it back to Blackwell. Blackwell over to Sterling. Long pass to Young. Young, three-pointer off the front of the iron. Rebounded, though, by Green. Feed is inside. No good from Young. And the Barons steal it back. Dundalk got to take care of the ball. Step back three. No good. Young can't get the tip. Page gets the rebound. And now here come the Lions. Mitchell gives it up to Hibbert. Rolls it in. 6 points for Hibbert now. Dundalk 37. Rowan 31. Good defense being played by the Lions. Underneath. Page gets the block. It goes out of bounds. Blackwell trying to make a move inside along the baseline. Couldn't get it to go. The Barons keep the ball. 16 on the shot clock. Now they swing it. Can't get anything there. They go back out to Young. Young to Blackwell. Three-pointer. The lefty hits it. His second three-pointer of the game. He now has 10 points. And it's just a three-point lead for the Lions. 37-34, 14 and a half to play. Parrish gets it back. Now it's to Mosley. Mosley, baseline jumper off the back of the rim. Here they come running and gunning. The layup is good for Trussell. Trussell went out with 5 points. Excuse me, 6. A 1 point deficit now for the Barons. Inside, Mosley. Traveling violation called. Second half not going too well for the Lions at this point. And now in danger of losing the lead for the first time in this game. Bringing the ball up for the Barons is Trussell. Gives it up. Blackwell gives it back inside. Now out to Young. Young, three-point attempt. Not even close. Rebounded by Parrish. Long pass to Mosley. Mosley brings it into the paint. Layup no good. Page works for the rebound. Tries to give it inside. Has it taken away by Green. Green looking to go all the way. Lays it up with the left. No good. Rebound. And the putback is good for Trussell. 7 points for Trussell. It's a 38-37 Barons lead now. And a foul called. That'll send Mitchell to the line for 2 shots. The Lions already 0 for 3 in the first half. See if they can get something going in the second. Foul called on Trussell, his third. So 2 shots coming up for Mitchell, looking to make the first free ones for the Lions today.
Number 12, Mitchell, shooting.
And he misses the first. The woes continue at the free stripe. Hits the second. So the Lions now 1 for 4 from the line. Tied at 38, 13-10 to play. On the ball is Blackwell. He gives it up to Trussell. Trussell drives. Right-hander shot, no good. Matchett gets the rebound and the bucket. 6 points now for Matchett. Henry will run the point. Estep gives it back to him. He's yelling the play out. Muhammad moves in motion over near the sideline now. Three-pointer, no good. And they're going to give it to him. I thought that hit the shot clock, but they're going to give Muhammad credit for the 3. He now has 12 points, and Dundalk leads at 41-40. A foul called on Estep. Estep doesn't agree, but his head coach, Jerron Taylor, tells him in so many words, that was a foul, son. 12:28 to play, 41-40 Dundalk. On the ball for the Barons is Trussell, working on Eastep. Long pass to Magic, cannot connect. It'll be a turnover. So the pace of the game remains the same here in the second half. And much like the first half, first points being scored took a little bit of time. 12:15 to play. We stand 41-40 Dundalk. Henry, good move to get around the defender, swings it over to Mitchell. Mitchell drives, gets it up and in. So Mitchell picking up his 7th point of the game. 7 points for Mitchell. It's a 43-40 lead for the Lions. Official timeout on the court. The ball to be inbounded by Green. Dundalk playing somewhat of a press. Now they back off, follow their men. Blackwell gets a brief double team, gives it up to Trussell. Trussell back to Blackwell. Blackwell drive now, stops near the free stripe, continues on, has it taken away by Page. Here come the Lions the other way. Mitchell on the ball. Mitchell goes all the way, lays it up, and got it. Mitchell now with 9 points and a timeout called by the Barons. This will be a full timeout. It's 45-40 Dundalk, 11:40 to play. We'll be right back. Out of the timeout, 11:40 to go, 45-40 Dundalk. Barons to inbound. Blackwell matched up with Henry. Gets the ball over. Green on the ball, gives it up inside, looking for Blackwell. Tipped away by Page. Page took a hand to the face. Blackwell will have the inbound. Green drives baseline, pulls up, pass. Ill-advised, tipped away by Dundalk. I believe it was Page that got his hands on it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. The Barons will retain possession. And now it's Muhammad holding his face. He appears to be okay, so here we go. Eastep got his hand on it. Blackwell, three-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by Henry. Henry gives it up. Eastep. Muhammad now. Henry on the ball. Eastep drives baseline. Long pass knocked away by Green. It'll stay with the Lions. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Mitchell will inbound it. Henry drives, tries to go high on the glass, hits the side of the backboard instead. Trussell gets the rebound. Here's Blackwell now, left hand, got it! And is fouled. 12 points now for Blackwell. He'll go to the line looking for 13.
So in the number 2, Devin Mosley, down number 15 to Howard.
Blackwell looking for the three-point play the old-fashioned way. The lefty gets it. He now has 13 points. Mohammed gives it back to Mitchell, who goes up top to Henry. E-step on the ball now. Henry drives, stops, and knocked away momentarily. 4 on the shot clock. Now they got to get the shot off. Henry, no good, and rebounded by Green. Match it. Gives it to Blackwell. Blackwell steps inside. Lefty doesn't go. Match it, got it. Match it now with 8 points. We're tied at 45. Mitchell feeds inside. Mohammed turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Green. Blackwell now. He'll bring the Barons down behind the back to his left. That's where he shoots it. He rolls it in. Now 15 points for Blackwell. Pacing the floor. Mitchell on the ball. Swings it back over to Henry. Henry drives. Gives it up to Mitchell. Tip. Mitchell still has it. Ill-advised pass taken by Matchett. Matchett gives it up to Blackwell. Blackwell again fouled and again makes the basket. 16, 17 points now for Blackwell. His first game of the season scored 16, so just 2 games in now, a career or a season high. Now looking again for the three-point play. The old way. And Blackwell hits it. 18 points now for Blackwell. It's a 5-point lead, 50-45 for the Barons. Hibbert's into the game, as well as McNair. Inside to Mosley. Mosley guarded heavily. McNair drives. Lefty shot blocked by Blighty. Here come the Barons now looking to increase their 5-point lead. Long pass, Blackwell. Goes back to his left, drives baseline. Blocked by Page. And a late foul called. I believe it's going to be against Page. Page's third foul. And that'll send Blackwell to the line. Not somebody you want to shoot with the way he's been firing the ball in the second half. 18, now 19 points. 14 points in the second half thus far. For Blackwell, that is. Blackwell looking to hit 20 with this freebie. He does. Has not missed yet from the free throw line. He's 4 for 4. $20 points for Blackwell. Dundalk now trying to answer. Jump shot good. Parrish. 52-47. Dundalk trails by 5. Blackwell inside to match it. Match it. Called for the offensive foul.
Offensive foul, player control person on the boundary.
His third foul.
His second.
Correction, his second. So match it now with 2 fouls. Dundalk will take over, trailing by 5, 18-15 to play. Page now, baseline. Nothing going, swings it back out to Mitchell. Mitchell gives it up to Parrish. Parrish gives it over to Hibbert. Loses the handle, gets it back and goes up with it and scores. 8 points now for Hibbert. Dundalk trails by 3, 7:50 to go. Hibbert guarding Trussell. Trussell gives it up to Green. Now Blackwell on the ball. Swings it back to Trussell. Pull away. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell. Three-pointer. Got it! Hibbert now with 11. Gets the poke. Pokes it again. It'll stay with the Barons. We're tied at 52. A quick turnaround for the Lions, down by 5. Now on a 7-2 run. Here's Blackwell. Gives it up. Far side to Trussell. Trussell back to Green. Green goes up with it. Partially blocked. Rebound by Mitchell. And a foul called against Green. That'll be his first. Tied at 52. 7 minutes, 8 seconds to play in this one. Dundalk will have the inbound. It'll be McNair to Parrish. Head coach Sharon Taylor yelling out the play. Calling for Parrish to the sideline. Now he gives it to Mitchell and gets it back. Hibbert, three-point attempt. Off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Green. Trussell. Green has it now. Up top to Young. Young. Blackwell, wide open three. Rims out. Gets the rebound. Gives it up now. Trussell for three. No good. Rebounded by Matchett. Lays it in. Devin Matchett now with 10 points. 54-52. Barons lead it. Mitchell. Now they swing over to Hibbert. Hibbert tried to feed inside to Page. Tipped and then goes off of Page's hands. Barons will call a timeout. And this will be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30. 6:10 to play. Dundalk trails by 2. We're back now live at CCBC Dundalk at the Den. We thank you for joining us tonight, folks. Blackwell has it, drives baseline, kicks it out to Trussell. Trussell looks back to Blackwell, overran him. Pass off of Blackwell's hands and out of bounds, a turnover. 5:55 to play. Barons 54, Dundalk 52. Parrish. Jaron Taylor yelling instructions to his Lions. All the way over to Muhammad. Muhammad back to Hibbard. Hibbard up top to Parrish. Parrish will drive. Gives it up to Mitchell. 10 on the shot clock. Page sets the screen. Good break back. No foul called. Tip in is good by Hibbard. The miss by Parrish, but Hibbard gets the tip. Picks up his 13th point of the game. A foul called on the Lions. Parrish called for his first. It appeared like Blackwell had called a timeout. They don't give him the timeout, and they will retain possession. Tied at 54, 5:15 to play. Trussell gets it up. Young, three-pointer. Got it! Just 4 points for Young, but that three was big right there. His team now ahead 57-54. Over to Hibbert. Mohammed now has the ball, far side, gives it back to Hibbert up top. Mitchell has it, three-pointer. Yes, sir! Mitchell hits his second three and now has 12 points. We're tied at 57. Trussell brings it up over to Young. He'll try a three. No good. And rebounded by Green. He throws it off of Parrish to retain possession. Blackwell will inbound the ball. Blackwell sitting on 20 points. Long pass to Trussell. Blackwell working on Muhammad, gets the baseline, goes around Page, can't hit the lay-in. Hibbert gets the rebound, gives it up now to Parrish. Parrish looking to finish, right-hander, he got it. Parrish with 6 points. Dundalk leads 59-57, 4:05 to play. And backcourt called on Young, a turnover. That'll fire up the bench and the crowd of the Lions. A correction, no backcourt. It was a foul called, a push-off against Young, his second, and team foul number 7. 16 fouls on the Lions. Ball being brought up by Parrish. 59-57, Dundalk leads it. They've had a lead as large as 11. Three-pointer from Mitchell, he's fouled. Blackwell committing the cardinal sin of basketball, fouling a player taking a three-point attempt. Blackwell picks up his second foul, and Lamar Mitchell will shoot 3 very important free throws for the Lions. They lead 59-57, 3:53 to play. The crowd trying to shush themselves. The first one, no good. Lions not very good from the free throw line this game. They've only gotten there 5 times and only hit 1. Mitchell misses the second. And misses all 3. Ball out of bounds, it'll stay with the Lions. Last touch by the Barons. So after 3 missed free throws, the Lions lucky enough to get it back. Substitute coming into the game for the Barons, Sal Blighty. It'll be inbounded by Parrish. Parrish the long inbound to Mitchell. Mitchell drives. Blocking foul, so he'll go back to the free throw line. He'll get 2 more attempts. He's already had 3 practice shots. You hear the crowd telling him, take your time. Got it. (60-57). Two for 2. (61-57) Lions. Baseline. Trussell gets the roll. 9 points now for Trussell. 61-59. Dundalk leads. 3.5 to play. It's going to be one of those finishes, folks. Hibbert on the ball. Parrish. Hibbert for 3. Yes, sir! His second three-pointer of the game. 16 points now for Hibbert. And he's called for the foul. Third foul against Hibbert. 7th team foul for the Lions, so we'll go 1-1. 64-59. Lions lead. It'll be Trussell at the line. He'll shoot 1-1. Does not get the roll. Rebounded, though, by Blighty. No good. So Trussell misses the front end and misses the lay-in. The Lions still lead by 5. 3 minutes to play. Parrish gets it back. Now far side, I believe it's Mohammed. It is. He drives, has it knocked away. Hands were up. Young working on Mitchell, gives it up to Blackwell. Blackwell over to Trussell. Long pass, Young three-pointer. He got it. Now 8 points for Young. It's a 2-point Dundalk lead, 2.5 to play. Parrish. Very important possession for the Lions here. Could really set the pace for the final 2:20. Mitchell. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Inside, good pass. Page waits for the contact. He'll get it. Blighty fouled him. Picking up his second foul, and that'll put Page to the line.
Foul damage number 22, that's a simple. Teams in the double dogs. Number 23.
As you heard from our PA announcer, Lamont Germany, Dundalk is now in the double bonus. Page was fouled as he was shooting, so he'll get 2 anyway. Hits the first. Page now with the second coming up. Rims out. (65-62), Dundalk leads it. 2 minutes to go. Trussell. And it'll go to the Lions. Knocked out of bounds by Blighty. Off the missed layup by Trussell.
Subbing in for them, number 11, Sterling.
Once again, fans, don't forget CCBCDundalkLions.com, the official home of the Dundalk Lions athletics programs. You can follow us online on the Twitter, as they say, at CCBC Dundalk Lion. Setting the play is Parrish, gives it to Mitchell. Mohammed swings it over to Parrish. Parrish over to Hibbert. Hibbert now gives it back. 5 on the shot clock. Taken away. Sterling goes coast to coast, lays it in. 13 points now for Sterling. 14, excuse me. It's a 65-64 lead for the Lions. 1:15 to play. Mohammed swings it over, gets it back. Deep 3. Yes, sir! Mohammed hits the big 3. 15 points now for Mohammed. Trouble on the inbound. Couldn't get him to stop. Gets it over just in time. Under a minute to play. Three-pointer is good from Sterling. It's now a 1-point Dundalk lead. Sterling has 17 points now. Another big possession for the Lions. 1 point lead, 35 seconds to play. 15 on the shot clock. Good move by Parrish, gets to his right. Kicks it out. Muhammad for three. He got it! His fourth three-pointer of the night gives Dundalk a 4-point cushion. 29 seconds to play. They lead it 71-67. Lions call a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. When we return, 29 seconds to play. Dundalk leads it 71-67. We're back live. The Barons to inbound. Shot clock is off. 25 seconds to play. It's a 4-point Dundalk lead. Blackwell, he has 20, gives it up. Drive, no foul. No, shot is no good. Rebound. Trussell goes up. He got it. 71-69. The Barons will have to foul. And Blackwell takes the foul for the Barons, his third. Hibbert will be the free throw shooter. Big moment now, 10.4 to play. Dundalk leads by 2. Hibbert to shoot 2. And he can't get the roll on the first. 10.4 to play. Dundalk leads by 2. Very important free throw here from Hibbert. Got it to go. The Lions now 5 of 11 from the free throw line. 17 points from Hibbert. The Lions being paced, however, in this half, or in the game rather, by Muhammad. Muhammad has hit 4 3-pointers. Has 18 points on the game. It's a timeout. We'll step aside for a moment. 10.4 to play. Dundalk leads 72-69. We're back live. Inbound coming up by the Barons from Sterling. 10.4 seconds to play. Clock is running. Blackwell on the ball, working against Mitchell. Gets it over. Pull up three-pointer from way downtown. No good. Page gets the rebound, and he's fouled with 0.8 of a second to go. And as the Ravens radio broadcaster Jerry Sandusky would say, for the Lions, for the first time this season, the hay is in the barn. Barring a spectacular play after these free throw attempts from Page. The Lions should pick up their first win of the season. The Barons, their first loss of the year. Page, his first attempt. They've reset the clock, 1.2, but he gets the roll. 1.2 to play. Page hits the first one, 73-69. This is an important one here. Got them both. And that'll do it. The Lions win it, 74-69. Hold tight for us here, folks. We're going to have some interviews. We'll be right back as the Lions pick up its first win of the season. All right, folks, we're here with Jahai Muhammad. Finished the game with 18 points, 4 very big three-pointers. Coming down the stretch, tell me what's going through your mind.
We gave up a lot of offensive boards, so Coach just preached that we attack the glass and make shots, and that was basically it. So a little bit of redemption in the second half, 2 times back-to-back possessions. You stepped out of bounds on the side there, and then you hit some threes down the stretch to help seal it. Yeah, Coach, he pulled me out because of that too. We go over that in practice a lot, so I just got to do better next time. So
how's it feel to get that first win of the season?
It's great. It's great. We just got to build and capitalize off this.
So I was talking with Coach Taylor before the game. He kind of gave me the 3 E's for victory tonight. He said he needed you guys to have energy, effort, and execute. How do you think you guys did tonight?
I think we did a better job than we did this weekend. We still got a lot more progression to make, but we did better than last weekend. So.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me. Good luck the rest of the way. Hopefully we'll be talking to you some more this year. All right. Folks, we'll be back in just a moment with head coach Jaron Taylor. We'll be back. All right, back with head coach Jaron Taylor. Before the game, we talked. We said this team needed to play with energy, effort, and execute. How'd they do?
Energy was fantastic. Effort was fantastic. Execute was it was sporadic. It was sporadic, but that's why it's early in the season. We're gonna continue to work.
Talk a little bit about Muhammad. We talked about a little bit of redemption for him twice, and I think back-to-back possessions, stepping out of bounds on those or driving with the ball rather. Then he hit some pretty big threes for you coming down the stretch. You said you guys had a little conversation when you pulled him out there.
Yeah, it's been steady conversation, and basically just trying to get him to play his game. and give us what we know he's capable of. And today he did that, and hopefully that'll be a confidence booster for him. This is probably his best game of the season so far, so hopefully that'll get him rolling in the direction we're going to need for him for us to be as successful as possible.
Rich Hibbert also chipped in with 17 points tonight. Talk a little bit about his performance.
He did more than chip in. Without him out there, the energy, the effort, and he was one that needs to execute a little bit better. But the energy and effort was great, and we can get that from him on a consistent basis. That's going to take us to a different level.
How's Nick Parrish doing at the point position for you so far?
He's doing fantastic. He's to the point where, and it's only 4 games in, but it's to the point where I think I notice when he doesn't make the play I think he should make, which is not often. So it's like, at the end, I think he had a situation where he turned it over, trying to drive through a couple guys. But he's taking care of the basketball. He hit a big shot. He was facilitating, and he's unselfish with the basketball. He's always got his head up. And then on the defensive end, he's been fantastic. So he's doing everything we need him to do right now.
All right, got that first win. Short term, what do things look like for the Lions?
Short time, we got to get back at it tomorrow, watch some film of today's game, and then, get prepared for this weekend. This will be our biggest game come Saturday as our first region game. So we have Northern Virginia on Saturday, so we got to really prepare for that and buckle down. And then we got a Monroe JV team on Sunday, so we go back-to-back Saturday and Sunday. So just getting prepared for that this weekend.
All right. Well, congratulations on the first win of the season, folks. Head coach Teron Taylor. And don't forget CCBCDundalkLions.com, and you can follow us on Twitter at CCBC Dundalk Lion. For my crew, I'm Rocco Jeppy saying so long. We'll see you next time. Dundalk wins it for the first time this season. So long.